Gather round. It's your boy Dwayze on Blaze. You know the time, face, place, all that. And today, CASSPER NYOVEST. Is he right or wrong? A lot of you would say CASSPER's mostly wrong for the way he moves. But according to P that Chi, he's gonna let us know what the vibe is. Alright, when it comes to that. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to him and then to me. Let's go.
What's going on, you guys? So check it right. It seems like CASSPER NYOVEST has managed to stir up some controversy once again.
Oh, yeah, CASSPER.
Now, this stems from a radio interview he did on 5FM.
CASSPER, I wanted to ask. I mean, I watched the podcast that you were being interviewed on, and you were talking about other rappers being small boys, and them
they're small boys. Maybe you thought I made a mistake. They're small boys.
Thank you. And you
I'm
said,
the don here.
You said they do well, but they don't do great.
Yes,
what makes, in your eyes, you do great and not well?
Because I don't make music for rappers.
Bro, I feel like rappers hate their own genre, bro. Rappers always, I'm not a rapper. I don't rap. I'm a rock star, not a rapper. I'm a trapper, not a rapper. It's like all these rappers are not rappers, bro. We don't do...
You include the Santon girlies.
The Santon girlies. The Manchingilani. Everybody. You know, these rappers make music for rappers. It's like, and I've said this, I even wrote it on one of my albums. You'll never see 40,000 rappers in a stadium coming to support another
Crazy.
Facts.
Doesn't make sense. You're there, you're trying to impress MC Mzansi with your bars. Everybody,
MC Mzansi.
who are you radically, spiritually? Hey, my man.
It's so funny how all these guys use rap, use hip hop to get to this point, and then they start to diss it when they're successful and rich and everything. You know what I'm saying? Now it's yeah. But remember back in the days, you were rapping, dog. You were making dog shebeleza. Remember those Poma game? Our Poma game? Were those songs for us? Those are for the blues, boy.
It doesn't work like that. If you want to do that, go and open a circle somewhere and then rap, and the blues will pay you in
MT told you.
The 1,000 O's for you. It doesn't work like that.
O's doesn't buy food.
Me, I make music for people.
Come on.
You know what I mean? It's like theme music for people's situation. People falling in love, broken hearts, happy, sad. That's what I'm thinking about. You get what I'm saying?
That's what Hosh Karamam is.
Song like Lord Cass. I heard that song and I was like, this song's brilliant. Why don't people play this song? This song should be bigger. Let me try to put my stamp on it and see if it'll go further.
So, bro, we were playing Lord Cass since like flipping 2015, bro. Relax, dog. Okay, maybe not 2015. Like, wait, 2018? I think that's when I heard of Lord Cass, bro. Come on, Lord Cass been in this game. Don't come here, Donyo Vilo. Never mind.
You called her?
I called her.
Come on, CASSPER.
Wow.
Come
Serious.
on. More people should do that.
And I asked her, in fact, would you please give me the honor of trying something? And she was like, obvious, you're the Don. I said, I know that.
Not a small boy, son. Not a small boy.
She gave it here.
Shout out to Cass for giving Cass that look, because that look really just boosted her career tremendously. And I always used to say, bro, why isn't Cass bigger, man? Cass is so good, dude. She's so good. And now, finally, the world is seeing it. I love it, man. I love it. Young girl from Kimberley, making it in the big league.
I give it something, and I recorded it live on Twitch, actually.
What?
Yeah, my fans got to see me record music, and for this song to become so big and actually see me making it line for line, I didn't even write. I was just freestyling, and it became what it is. But my point is, I make music.
Yeah, but the song was a hit before you got on it, sir. Don't make it like because you got on the song, it's a hit. No, sir. It was a hit. Yeah, you boosted it, sure. But let's not make it seem like before you, the song wasn't great, bro. Don't do that.
People. I don't make music for rappers. I don't care what rappers think about me.
Come on. I love that.
Now, a couple of things, right? You can tell that CASSPER is still moving with that sense of bravado because he doubles down in referring to A-REECE and the Slimes as small boys, where even though they're doing well, he's doing great. Now, that was a bit condescending for him to say, but it's like, do you expect anything less from him? I mean, he's the self-proclaimed Don, so of course...
he's got to sell those bottles, bro. Those bottles got to move off the shelf somehow, bro. Got to cause some controversy.
His ego wouldn't allow him to show some humility. But anyways, with that said, Casper wasn't wrong in regards to the overall sentiments. I mean, he makes music that caters to a wider audience compared to someone who strictly makes hip-hop. He's not trying to limit himself by catering to the lyrical miracle type of audience where the currency is oohs and ahs, as he stated. So instead of trying to impress other rappers with these lyricism and bars, he's more interested in making music for the people, which is essentially relatable. Now, as I said earlier, Casper isn't necessarily wrong in the things he is saying, because the reality is SA is a dance nation, which is why genres like three-step and piano are at the forefront currently. I mean, we've merely adopted hip-hop into our music industry, which is something that Casper understands. Hence, we had him switch genres. Now, I believe he's moving with a sense of bravado with the chip on his shoulder, because he faced a lot of backlash for leaving hip-hop.
Niggas get a rap, so they fled to the Llanos. That's why he's calling him a small boy.
And jumping to Amapiano now, some within the hip-hop community perceived his move as leaving the genre that built his career for the currently more popular and profitable trend. Some fans expressed disappointment that he was becoming more commercial, feeling that he was prioritizing sales and mass appeal over the more introspective and focused artistry of his earlier work. Now, Nyovest, for his part, has defended his artistic choices, stating that he's an artist who cannot be boxed into one genre, and that he makes music with all kinds of sounds and languages. He has emphasized that he competes in the commercial space and aims to sell music regardless of the genre. And that seems to be the case. I mean, his song Kushobani was recognized as the most streamed and viewed as a hip-hop song of the year. We also had the Aware remix by Lord Kes, which features Casper, and it has been highly successful in 2025, breaking records and dominating charts. And his contribution towards Blackie's new single, You Must Never, hasn't gone unnoticed. I mean, it's one of the standout records from this year.
I will say that. I slept on You Must Never when I first heard it a bit, but it's grown on me. But I don't know. Casper's contribution... Yo, I can't speak today. Casper's contribution to these songs, I feel like, was just an addition, was just a booster. Because with Aware, like I said, bro, Aware was already going, dude. It was already moving. With the Blackie single, bro, I don't know. Blackie just feels like he's the highlight of that song to me, regardless of Casper. Casper or no Casper. But at the end of the day, we can't say that the Casper cosign does nothing for you. I think to still have a Casper feature is still a boost. Will still be something that elevates you, because Casper's still Don Your V, bro. Regardless of which way you want to point it, Casper don't make real, Casper make fake music, whatever you do, he's still that guy, bro. He's still got the industry by the balls, bro. They still watch his moves. Everything he says gets discussed, dissected. He's still up there. So you can't take that away from Casper.
So to sum it up, it's apparent that Casper doesn't just cater to one audience, since all three of these records have their own unique sound. I mean, he's trying to satisfy different groups of people instead of solely focusing on backpackers and rappers.
Backpackers.
I mean, his relationship with the hip-hop community is one that is best described as love and hate. So I'm not surprised that he's not interested in boxing himself into one category. Now, I've heard some people comment that the actual reason that he's taken this...
Wait, you see why hip-hop is where it is today? It's because people use hip-hop like it's an afterthought, bro. You know, they suck whatever juice they can out of it and they move on. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with the influencer chat I was having the other day. Unfortunately, that video was deleted. Won't say why. But I think, you know, it's like you have to, bro. You have to appreciate your genre. You have to speak highly of your genre. You have to speak highly of the genre that helped you get there. You know, especially somebody who's benefited from hip-hop to this extent. You know, I don't think it's cool for him to turn around and now say, hey, hip-hop, I don't do things for rappers, hip-hop. It's just like you discredit it so fully when it worked in your favor and got you to a place where you can become a pop star artist, which is not cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a different chat, like I was going to say earlier with the influencers, because the influencers didn't come up of hip-hop. They might have dabbled and worked with producers and worked with like your Kindly Nashes and Baby Days and did interviews with Rickies, I mean, the influences were in and out of hip hop, but they didn't come up off hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, at the end of the day, the people in hip hop are not even embracing hip hop. You know what I'm saying? People on YouTube out here kicking others out the culture. It's like hip hop is just, I don't know what's going on with SA hip hop, bro. People have lost the plot, bro. Have lost their minds, bro. So nobody's helping the culture, you know, in terms of speaking highly of it. All the rappers like, me, I'm not a rapper. You had Blackie talking down on Pro Kids, saying Pro Kids whack. SA hip hop, I say this all to say SA hip hop just don't have respect for itself to begin with. That's why it's where it is today, bro. We don't embrace others. We don't want to help each other make it. If somebody has a different opinion in SA hip hop, it's war, it's cancel, it's ban, it's block, it's all these things, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can't just be a community and have proper discourse and come together and say, hey man, look, I disagree with you, you disagree with me, but it's cool. Let's push hip hop. Hey man, I am a rapper, but I don't only make hip hop. I make music for pop. I make music for R&B. That at least should be the way you put it. To just come and say, I don't make music for rappers, oohs and ahs. I don't care about that. Rappers in SA don't even care about SA hip hop, bro. Journalists in SA hip hop basically are running the game. They're kicking niggas out the culture now, bro. You can speak on hip hop. You can't speak on hip hop. Hey, you influencers there. You can do this, but it's just like whatever, bro. Anyway, let's carry on.
Approaches because he's not able to compete with the rest of these niggas if we're talking straight rapping. And that may be true to some extent, but after everything that we've discussed, that can't be the conclusion you come to. I mean, the guy is focused on being commercially viable, accumulating his wealth and filling up stadiums, and unfortunately, catering to one specific audience won't generate the results he's looking for. But maybe I'm wrong.
That's fine though. There's so many other rappers. Why is it always like we gotta hold Cass the responsibility too? This thing is supposed to be an evolving game. One man is not supposed to be our Lord and Savior. We're supposed to have guys who come in, then guys who move up and evolve into other things. Like, bro, if Cass thought to do hip hop, cool. It's fine. But as a culture, let's at least come together and help each other, bro. Because at least if we're helping each other, then we can have another guy at the top who actually cares about hip hop. Not CASSPER NYOVEST, bro, because clearly don't care.
And you guys can correct me, but with that said, you guys let me know your thoughts on this. Was CASSPER right with the things he said? Or is hip hop big enough in SA where bars and lyricism can fill up stadiums and generate a decent amount of wealth?
Bars and lyricism cannot fill up stadiums. Not in South Africa. In other places, maybe. South Africa, no. It's not happening, bro. Unless you're Kendrick Lamar, unless you're flipping Drake, bro. You're not even Drake, dog. Like, Drake is obviously giving us some melodies, but Kendrick Lamar, bro, I don't know who else is giving us straight bars and filling up FNB Stadium. Is Eminem filling up FNB Stadium in 2025? Hey, who? Like, tell me who with bars is filling up FNB Stadium? There's not even one person that comes to mind, bro, that I could say, nah, is filling up. J. Cole could do. J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, and that's like the best we can get of rappers, and they're the only ones who can do it. So yeah, even CASSPER NYOVEST is not filling up the dome like organically. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, CASSPER's going over and beyond to fill up the dome. He's doing the most flyers, promos, what sponsors, what. He's making sure he's getting everybody who's hot, who's not. He's getting them there to go to fill up. So he's not necessarily doing it alone. Travis Scott is filling up FNB alone. That's what I mean. Can A-REECE pull up to FNB and fill that shit up alone? I don't know. But anyway, this became a bit of a tangent. I don't even know. But like, comment, and subscribe. Support Dwayze on Play. Shout out P that G. Go subscribe to him, and I'll catch you in the next one. Yes, sir.